Okay, let me share. Just 1 second. What is today's date? 24th, right, guys? Okay, just one moment. Okay, so here 2 minutes. '68. What is today's date? 23. Okay. So yesterday we talked about cross validations, right, guys? Cross validations and LGBM. LGBM. Anything else? Um, model tuning. Model tuning, isn't it? Yeah, these many topics we discuss, guys. So let's write it down quick. So yesterday we learned LGBM. LGBM is a gradient boosting framework. Gradient boosting framework created by Whom guys? Microsoft. Created by Microsoft. Okay. So LGPM is 6 times faster than XGBoost. Okay. Yeah. So I want in real time used LGPM for every use case. For every use case, isn't it? Great. So real time we use LGPM for every use case. Okay, great. So after that, LGPM has, yeah, LGPM, we'll write everything. LGPM has all inbuilt parameters, isn't it? And we can use LGPM for LGB classifier and LGB regressor. Okay. Have you used, guys? Have you used? Is it asking for pip install LGPM? Have you done? Or it's automatically accepted? Did you work or didn't work? Anyone? Did you worked? Yes. No, no one has worked. You worked? No. Please work, guys. Okay. So team, this is very important and you don't do it. And after that, um, cross validations. So the next part is cross validations. Yeah, I know it will take some time, no problem. Cross validations. What is cross validations? The cross validations reduce which technique? Overfitting technique by apply what we do here. So technique. So we split the data set to k fold based on assignment declarations. If k equal to 5, that means we make how many folds? 5 folds. If k equals to 10, then we can make how many folds, guys? Let's call 10 folds. So if you say k equal to 10, so this is what I think. I'm sorry. So here we go. So this is 10 fold. And then we ensemble the accuracies. Ensemble the accuracies to reduce overfitting technique. Are you clear? Great. This one is done. After that, what is model tuning? And we do the practical or not for cross validations, k-fold and stratified. And in model tuning, what we learn, guys? Grid search CV and random search CV. So also, I'll share almost like there are few important Kaggle links, which few concepts relevant on real-time basis. Okay, a real-time basis, and from DT decision tree, KNN, Naibase, AdaBoost, bagging versus boosting, bagging versus boosting, XGBoost, and LGPM. Are you clear? So these things I have been given to you. Are you clear, team? So this is what we discussed, and these are the projects 8 has been assigned. Great. So today, the last part which we left, let's continue and we'll complete this today. Classifications, and we introduce to cluster, and then we go for one project, and after that, or maybe we do one project, guys, and then this week I'll finish all the classifications clusters, and then next week onwards we introduce to AI part. All right, guys. Yeah. So one part is left, which is AUC and ROC curve. So just 1 second, right click and open with. Okay. Just 1 second. One moment, guys. It's 2 minutes. Okay, so here. All right. So today's agenda is AUC and ROC curve, and we build one final project explanations, and you know how to pickle file, and just let's talk about a little deployment part, and then we start clustering, and after clustering, we'll take on resume preparation session, resume preparation session, and after this, we go for AI section. Pretty clear? So if possible, I'll take a let's quick review and then we'll go to the AI sections. Pretty clear? Okay. AUC ROC curve or means AUC means we can say area under curve, or you can also say area of curve, and ROC means receiver characteristic, receiver operating characteristics, guys. So when we use this, do you know confusion metrics or not? We build confusion metrics. We build confusion metrics on every model. Agree or not agree? So the confusion, see, in real time, your boss can't understand these metrics. You have to show the graph. Okay. So the confusion metrics graph is called AUC and ROC. Are you clear? Every model we build confusion metrics, guys. So the confusion metrics graph is called AUC and ROC curve. So, but how the graph has plotted, this also a math. So let's talk about math. But before, I want to give a clarity here. In AOC or ROC, x-axis is FPR. What would be the x-axis, guys? FPR. Y-axis is TPR. So let me write down on AOC and ROC, the x-axis is TPR or FPR. What is FPR? False positive rate. What is y-axis? What is y-axis, guys? TPR. True positive rate. Understand? So this is false positive rate. This is true positive rate. I hope understand, guys. Great. So the next one, AOC, and the second one is ROC. AOC curve and ROC curve. X-axis and Y-axis. FPR and TPR. Are you guys clear now? Okay. So this TPR is called recall and sensitivity. So let's go back, and TPR we called as recall and sensitivity. Clear, guys? And here the formula is TP by TP plus Fn. Please understand this formulas. Let's copy and try to mention it here. Okay, so what is formula, guys, over here? TP by TP plus Fn. Are you guys clear? The next one, specificity. So what is sensitivity? And then we have specificity. The formula equal to Tn by Tn plus Fp. Very simple, guys. So what is AOC ROC curve? It is the graph of confusion matrix. It is the graph of confusion matrix. TPR means TP by TP plus Fn. Specificity equals to Tn by Tn plus Fp. Did you clear now? Great. So the next one here, FPR, x-axis or y-axis, guys? FPR, x-axis or y-axis? X-axis. So here, FPR is equals to x-axis. What is FPR? False positive rate. So what is formula? 1 minus sensitivity equals to FP by Tn plus FP. FP by Tn plus FP. Are you guys understand or not? So this part we discuss. Now let's get back to the solution. Online team, did you guys are clear? Please answer. Did you guys are clear? Yes, guys. Great. So, yep. Okay. Now let's understand math and then I will try to build a graph. Everything would be clear. So, sir, it's 1 minus specificity. 1 second. It's 1 minus sensitivity or specificity? I'm sorry. 1 minus specificity. Yes, thanks. 1 minus specificity. You need to remember this formula because we have a code from sklearn.metrics import. You have recall this, guys. Okay. So how the graph is built, I want to give some examples. So confusion metrics we build on classification or regressions, guys? Classifications. When we build on classifications, what is the value? Either 0 or 1. In 0 to 1, can I get some accuracies? What is accuracies? In 0 to 1, can I get some accuracies like 20% accuracy, 40% accuracy, 60% accuracy? No. 0 to 1 means what? Out of 100% in classifications, are we build a model or not? What would be the model accuracy? Sometimes 60%, sometimes 80%, sometimes 30%. You will see all the accuracies. So let's break down those accuracies to, predictions accuracy. So let's break down this to, this is actual, predicted, accuracy 0, 0.2, 20%, 40%, 60%, 80%, and y1 predicted. So if I create a classifications 0 to 1, can I get 0 0.2, 0 0.4, 0 0.6, 0 0.8, and 1? Can I mention this? Online team, can I mention this or not? Yes, we can. Because this is all those things, guys. Got clear? Actually, 1, 0, 1, 0. The probability of prediction has 0.8. Logistic, you will get 0.8. 80% probability. The student pass, 60% probability. We see the tickets, guys. 60% we book tickets and 60% fail. 40% 1, 20% 0. Are you understand now? Up to this clear or not? Actual and predicted. At probability 0, so definitely, guys, 80% is greater than 0% or not? So that's why we replace as 1. 60% is more than 0, 1, 1, 1. Are you clear or not? So 80% is greater than 20%, 1, 1, 1. Clear? 80% is greater than 20, 60 is greater than 20, 40 is greater than 20, 20 is greater than equal to 20. That's why I mention as 1. Online team, are you understand or not understand, guys? What I'm trying to speak, these all like, the values 20%, 40%. 80 is greater than 40%, guys. 1. 60 greater than 41. 40 greater than equal to 41. But 20 is not greater than 40. That's why impute with 0. So this one, what happened? 1100. Clear now? On 80% probability with respect to probability. 80 greater than equal to 81. Rest of them are. But 80 is less than 100%, guys. So that's why it is 0, 0, 0. Are you clear or not? This table has formed. Now, online team, please answer me. Got me what I'm saying? In this one, next part, at threshold 0. So how many threshold point we captured? 6. 0, 0.2, 0.4, 0.6, 0.8 and 1. Every percentile I will calculate TPR, FPR. What I'm trying to speak, guys, in here, if I plot the graph here, so this would be my 0 and 100%, right, guys? So let's 0.2, 0.4, 0.6 and 0.8. Okay, so this would be 1 and this would be 0.2, 0.4, 0.6, 0.8. Are you clear or not? So this is FPR or TPR? X-axis is FPR or TPR? FPR. Y-axis is? So when I try to calculate probability, can I get some data points? Can I get some data points, guys? Let's try to understand. At threshold 0, what is TPR formula? TP by TP plus Fn, correct? Now, if I follow this, at the threshold 0, TP by TP plus Fn, what is actual? 1 and 1, true positive, guys. 1 and 1 true positive. What is TP? 2 divided by TP plus Fn, 2 plus 0. There is no false negativity. So that's why 2 by 2 equal to 1. So finally, at threshold 0, do you see TPR equal to 2.0, 1 and 1? Are you guys have got output? Did you understand how exactly it works? Everybody clear? Online team? TPR is 2 by 2 plus 0, 1. FPR 2 by 0 plus 2. What is false positive? In here, actual 0, predicted 1, false positive, 2 false positive, isn't it? And rest of them. So that's why. Can I compute TPR, FPR at 0.2? See guys, at 0, what is TPR value? What is FPR value? 1 comma 1? 1 comma 1 or not? So if I go back to my graph, where do I plot 1 comma 1? Can I get here TPR is 1? Can I get this point 1.1 or not? Are you guys understand TPR and FPR? So 0 is all 4 ones, 0.2 also I get 1 comma 1, guys, because every values are 1 1 1 1. So this number is 0 and 0.2. Can I compute threshold 0.4? 4 means how much probability? 40%. Now let's compute the 40%. So the same way, if you follow, what is TPR1? FPR is how much? 0.5. So TPR1, FPR is 0.5. Somewhere you will get it here. 0.5, guys. I'm sorry. So here, this would be the mid. So that's what I'm showing. And I'll show this graph. What is 0.6? TPR 0.5, FPR 0.5, 0.8, 50% TPR, 0.5 and 0. So what happened if I try to mention this? So do you see this is FPR, this is TPR, correct? In FPR, we have a 0 plus 1 threshold 0.5. At 0, 0.2, the value is how much? 1, 1, guys. Are you guys clear? 0.4, 1 and 0.5. Look at these points. 0.6, TPR 0.5 and FPR 0.5. At 0.8, 0.5 comma 1 and TP1 has 0. Understand? So what I'm trying to do now, I'm going to combine all the probabilities, guys. Just all the threshold values. So when I combine all the, this, can I get one? Just 1 second. So here, did you see I got one line or not? Guys, are you understand? So this line is called ROC, receiver operating characteristics. The area below the line is called AOC. Are you understand? The line as growing more, the accuracy will increase or decrease? The accuracy will increase because you have a 20, 40, 60, 80. So 80 means if the line like this, accuracy is 100%. Accuracy is 100%. Did you guys understand? Let me show you one example and then you answer me. Just go to here and the first one, AOC and ROC curve images. If you notice this, okay, check this. Which line has most accuracy here? Which line, guys? The first one on yellow line or not? Yellow or orange? Yeah, yellow line. Because what is accuracy here? It almost like between 90 to 100. Guys, are you understand? So this is called ROC graph, and below the ROC is called AOC. AOC. Do you see this TPR, FPR? So going further, every project you have to apply this line, guys. This is what you explain to your manager, boss. Wherever you find, you don't explain the code, you won't explain math, he will remove you if you explain. Because so just you talk about that, the more graph you got, the more accuracy you got, guys. And they will set a benchmark. Guys, are you understood or not? Did you understood, guys? Online team, I will explain it. Just give a quick here. It's very simple. I'm trying to see, guys. Where do we get a UCROC? Classifications. In this classifications, we get two value, 1 or 0. In 1 or 0, every model can predict, this model predict, on any model predict 80% 1, 60% 0, 40% 1, 20% 0. Okay. 0 to 1, these are the, okay, thresholds. What is threshold? Cutoff. In scale, we have some cutoff, guys. 0 0.5, 1, 1 point. This is a cutoff marks, guys. So I mean, why 0 0.2, 0 0.4, 0 0.6, 0 0.8, and 1. So this is all you have. 20%, 40%, 60%, 80%, and 100%. Are you clear now? So definitely, as model predicted 80, in cutoff 0, 8 is greater than 0, I impute with 1. Clear? As the cutoff has 20%, definitely 20 is less than 80 and 80 is greater than, so everything is 1. 20 is greater than equal to 20. And I hope you know this. Every threshold point, I compute TPR, FPR, TPR, FPR. And after compute the TPR, FPR, what happened? I just plot these data points and I merge these data points. So manually, these things takes more time or not? Guys, if I give you 10,000 records, you can't build manually. Agree? So that's why we depend on the libraries, guys. So, but this is what probability. So 0.5. So today you go home and take a pen and paper and you fix it. Okay, Basharat? At threshold 0, how come 6 is 0 0.5, 0 0.5? Today you go home and sit down and take a pen and paper and you solve it. Clear? Very simple. Here, this is number, guys. If you don't know, just go here, TPR and FPR formula with examples, with math, type it. So do you see all these equations as given? Right click, open image a new tab, just go here. आ गया पूरा ऐसा? You get this 0 0.1, 0 0.8, 0 0.9. Are you get these values? Understood, Basharat? You can try that. No, it's a good questions, but you no need to be so in-depth. So this is all of the table you have. You can little check it, how exactly it works. 0.75. What is formula? TPR, TP plus FN? 30 by 30 plus 10, 75 or not? What is FPR? So TPR, FPR. Can we get a data points? In the data points, we can plot. cool, guys? Okay. So no worries, guys. So, okay, this is all the formulas you have. So these formulas we can apply. Open image, a new tab. So this is TPFN, TPFN. You know actual predicted or not, guys? So this confusion matrix, this equation has formed sensitivity or recall specificity. 1 minus specificity, which is TPR. What is equation TPR? Are we confusion matrix explanations given to you? So you can follow that. Good. So now, how to write a code here? Very simple. Okay, code for, TPR, AUC, AOC, and okay. I will try to explain. I think you can build it easily. Just one moment. I'll go to Google and sklearn library for AOC and ROC curve. So when you say, as scikit-learn documentations you have or not? In these documentations, you will mention these parameters, guys. What is parameters? Logistic sklearn.metrics import ROC AUC score. Okay. Yesterday we done model validation score, AOC ROC score. When you do it, so you can CLF. What is CLF? Classifications dot predict probability. When you write down, you will get this one. I'll give one documentations. You can try to find out, guys, or else just refer these documentations for this one. So I wanted to ask, can anyone try this code AUC ROC in your project? Every classifications project, I think logistic with PCA, we develop it. Let me show you one moment. If I have that, uh, logistic with PCA. Okay, just 2 minutes. Okay. I think somewhere I have, I think KNN, just one moment. KNN classifier. Classifications. Okay, precision, recall. Yeah, we build this, guys. F1 score. Okay. Do you see we predict this graph over here? And one second. ROC AUC curve. What is the code, guys? If you see this from sklearn.metrics ROC curve, when you got ROC curve, AUC got answer or not? So on ROC curve, how do you build Y test, Y pred? Very simple. ROC also we predict on Y test and Y pred. I guess I already shared this code. Please work. KNN I already shared. Please work. So this is the code for this 2 line of will work. Did I share or not? No. In KNN, did I share? Yes. Just one moment. I will show you. KNN, do you see these projects? KNN breast cancers. Please open it. You not open the files. Okay, check this. Very good projects I've been shared to you. Okay, so the next thing. So guys, this one, I'll tell you one thing. ML classification algorithms are completed. So ML regressions we completed. What are those? SLR, MLR. It's already completed the project. Which project? The KNN part. Yeah, the one. Yes, Chirag, the one who completed. That's good. SLR, MLR, SVR, Poly, DTR, random forest regressors, and LGBM, XGBoost regressors. Can you apply them or not? I think this is not a big challenges. LGBM regressor. ANN I'll teach. Pending is ANN regressions and time series. This is pending. Okay. Time series is pending. Okay. So what is performance measures of regressions? Anyone? What is performance measures of regressions, guys? R square and adjust. What is range of R square adjusted R square? What is range of R square adjusted R square? 0 to 1. What is range of sigmoid curve? 0 to 1. What is range of correlation? -1 to 1. Okay, just remember these ranges. Okay, so ML classifications. Okay, in ML classifications, the first logistic regressions. In logistic regressions, what is main math concepts we covered? Sigmoid. Why sigmoid curve? It adjusts outliers. Remember Yadaya? SVM. In SVM, what we covered? Max margin, maximum margin hyperplane, isn't it? To adjust more error. In Kane and what math we talk about? Distance matrix, Euclidean distance and Manhattan distance. And decision tree, what we covered? In decision tree, what we discussed, guys? Gini, entropy, max depth, and gain. All those things are not. The highest gain would be decided root node. Understand? In random forest, we call about ensemble. Ensemble or not? And then SVM, KNN, logistic, naive Bayes. In naive Bayes, there's a lot of probability or not? What are the probability? Prior probability, posterior probability, marginal likelihood, all those things. XGBoost, it is another framework where and random forest, an estimator, and LGBM, it is another framework. Do you see all of them are completed or not? Every day we taken more time to discuss with math, with code, with explanations, with documentations. Documentations, I'll give it to you. Let me give some time. I'll have some interview questions and then give it. So guys, algorithms we are completed. So in the entire world, you won't go any more algorithm except them. Okay, that's it. And I'll give interview questions. Padalo, your machine learning would be fine. ML is so well explained. And if you not listen, please watch it again, guys. Thanks. So before AI starts, next one is I'll try to be a one project cluster. I will start. Let me finish one projects. Okay. So the name of the project is student. Okay. No. Student mark predictions. Okay. Please listen. This code is easy, but the requirement before any company has a requirement, right, guys? How the company gain a requirement? Machine learning model, the name of the project, ML model end-to-end deployment using Flask and HTML. Okay, we'll use HTML here and ML model end-to-end deployment using HTML. Assume, so here, okay. So it is a university. There is a university, guys. www.univ.com. Okay. So this university, it has a website. Every company has a website or not? Without websites, there is a no company. And my question, the problem of this university, in that university, not even if one student score greater than 90% marks. Clear, guys? In that university, not even one student score greater than 90%. So they have a use case if the students study for how many hours to get 90% marks. This is the use case. Can we track pen and paper? Yes, we can do that. But here, I mean to say, every day morning we walk for a joggings or not joggings, and we you wear this timing watch. I mean, you to check the pulse, to check the heartbeats, all those things. We can track manually or not, but sometimes it's not possible. So that's why we depends on a gadgets where the gadgets can give us the proper informations even though we forgot. Agree or not? The same way, this these they have a problem. Being a fresher, they need to know a system applications where that applications can track if the student study for 4 hours, the model predict this much of marks. If the student for 5 hours, they will solve the business problem. Are you guys clear the requirement? Which requirement is this? Business requirement. So this business requirement, they must talk with some companies or not? Every government has some project. The government projects will talk to IT guys, Wipro, Accenture, and so that's many business guys are there to bring a projects in every company. So there is a company, assume this is a company, guys. Okay. So, or maybe I'll talk about, so this is a company organizations. So this organization has approached to them first. This organization has approached to them. Are you clear? After that, so this organization's business guy had discussed with this guy, and this guy explained their problem. This company take a internal meeting or not? Guys, are you समझ में आ रहा है? End to end understand how the collaborations happened. A business problem is how many hours a student need to study to get 99% marks. How many hours need to do the study to pass the exam? If a student study for 4 hours per day, so how much marks he will get? So this business use case discussions happen between university and software company. Understood? The discussions happen between whom? A software company and a university.com. Great. What is problem statement? The problem statement, students are working day and night but unable to get good score. Until now, no student is achieved greater than 90%. Organizations need to suggest to university how many hours a student need to study to get more than 60% score, because in that university the minimum score is 60%, guys. University want to know if the student study for 3 or 4 or 5 or what would be the probability score. If we came to know how many, then the university become top of the world. Understand what is goal? See, the goal is the business has a use case. When someone apply the use case, the university is top of the world. When the university will top of the world, salary will hike, student fee will hike or not. Then money also grow. End of the story is money only. Make sense or not? So this software company, the CEO said, to solve this problem statements, we need to discuss with project team. Agree? In a company, project teams are there, and also need to understand what is technical requirement to solve the problem. What is technical requirement? Capacity planning means in that business, how many user, what is strength, does the company database can manage? Guys, real time, please listen. In that user, how many user, how much data space allocates to it? You need a planning, guys. Those planning we called as capacity planning. In company, if any new projects will introduce, the first step is planning. What is capacity planning? What is user? How many storage required? What database required? Okay, what is cost? Can I buy new machines? Can I use GPU machines? Those are cost effective or not? If so, assume this business cost is 1 crore, and if you gain a profit of 20,000, this company never take this, guys. Correct? So everything depends on, so that's why experience, guys, remember, whenever you get an interview call, they ask first package. Experience, guys, if you apply a job, the HR will call you and ask, what was your package and how much you expected? समझ में आ रहा है? Because every project has a budget standards. Client telling to complete this projects, I roll out 5 CR. A project budget is 5 CR. In that project, you will check if only hardware it will take 3 crore, company not accept it. And even though they hire a student, and if you're experienced guy, if you ask for 80 lakhs, do you think the company will pay? No, this is called, sorry, out of budget constraint. Are you following me, or experienced people? So many freshers doesn't know Python code सीख ले apply कर देंगे. Experienced guys 20 years still they don't know it. Understand? I've done a lot of capacity plannings. Team, please answer. How many of them understood what I'm speaking? How many of them understand what I'm speaking? Very informations things. Try to understand experience, guys. If your budget is 50 LPA, next ask. The HR will say, no, I can offer you till this. Normally you will get. Normally you will get all those things. Clear, guys? Great. So finally, so what is the CEO discussed with project team? One team said, sir, we build Android applications. I write, CEO said, then we have to write if else conditions. All companies are doing that. Now the CEO said, we need AI team to close this projects, guys. Now finally, what exactly can we say as per company standard? Yeah, you can say as per company standard. Yes, as a fresher, but experience can't say that. See, you should be very straightforward. Straightforward means I'm getting this, I want this. अगर होना है तो होगा, नहीं होना तो नहीं होगा. Isn't it? So what I want, I should want it. So here CEO had discussed with data science team one employee. Can you tell me you are a data scientist? Now the contract has signed. What is the next step, guys? Contract had signed. What contract, guys? The contract saying, okay, let me tell you, know how the contract signing happened? So the business means university agreement made a service agreement. Agreement means you need to complete the projects within 6 months. If the IT company did not complete the project in 6 months, every day the company has to pay penalty. समझ में आ रहा है? What is penalty? Did you understand what is penalty, guys? You take a home loan every day, every month EMI has to pay on time or not? If you don't pay, you have to pay penalty, guys. Why everyone cannot open a company? Guys, are you understand? Lot of people without these knowledge, every fresher can open a company, they run in 3 years and the bank loss, bankrupt. Are you guys getting my point? Business university agreement done with companies, guys. 6 months if you don't complete, Accenture has to pay penalty to the client. That's the legal agreement. So You need to be careful. So that's why every boss will ask you. And about deployment phase, if you 2 to 3 employee will be leave, what happen? The manager will give you his character or not? When manager is angry, there is a reason. Okay, team. So there's a lot of in-depth things. Up to this, you good enough. Pretty clear? So today, what we learned? Reality. I'm speaking, guys. How the contract signed happen, what is requirement, how to get the client, and what capacity planning important, guys. Don't you feel these things understood? Okay. So next step, what is next step? Let's talk about next part. The next part is, assume this is a university and www.univ.com. This is a and university. This is a company, guys. So what is this company? www.nit.com. Assume. So finally, the contract signed. Finally, the contract signed. Are you clear? After the contract signed for 6 months. Freelancing. What is freelancing? You have to complete this work in 10 days, right? If not work, he don't release a payment. Correct? So 6 months contract happened. So in this is a company. He's a data scientist. He's a data scientist. Okay, guys. Now the data scientist talk to build the project's first thing. What he want exactly? Very good. So we need students historical data or not? This guy need what, guys? This guy need data. Agree? Agree or not? Okay, historical data. Okay, whatever the data has. Next questions comes to you. Whenever the website is running, it must be connected to a server or not? PhonePe.com has connected to a server. तभी तो वेबसाइट रन हो रहा है यार. समझ में आ रहा है? This is called production server. Please understand. This is called production server. Now my question to you, do you think the university guys, my question, does this university people share the credentials to this guy? Answer me yes or no. How many of them say yes? How many of them say no, guys? Okay, no, no, no. Okay. How many of them say yes? When I yes. Okay. All experienced guys say no. All freshers say yes. Let me tell you, this is production server. If this server is down, no one can open this websites, guys. So the answer is no. Never, ever, none of the company share the credential to anyone in the world. The answer no. Big no. So the next questions, how the data can be shared? By bus, by post office? No, right? API? Yep. I'll tell you guys. Now the next step is, not every time API will not work. This is a university. What they do, correct. They will clone these data sets, guys. What is clone? They will do a duplicate database. इसको क्या करेंगे? डुप्लीकेट्स बना देंगे. इसको बोलते हैं एप्लीकेशन सर्वर, ऐप सर्वर. Are you guys clear? So today you got the clarity, very important. What is meant by prod server? What is meant by app server? Every company, every in the world, whatever companies you said, world has, every company has two server. What are the server? Prod server and app server. So different company, the names are different. Sometime the production server are sitting in Hong Kong, UK, US. Okay, this production server are sitting in, what is production server? Collections of database. This database will run 365 days, 24 by 7. Guys, are you getting my point? 365 days, 24 by 7. Never stop. Amazon.com. Have you seen a stop? Understand? So if that production server shared to someone, someone can hack it or not. So that's why there are two server. Understand, in a company, 1,000 employee are working. Out of 1,000, only 10 people working in production server, 999 employee, sorry, 990 employee can work in application server. So today or tomorrow, whenever you join any company, ask, can you give me access to application server, not production server? Did you clear? Pressure guys, समझ में आ रहा है? Experience guys, can you guide? Am I reality is not? Pressure guys, you not understand if you not listen, but trust me, absolutely this is what blueprint is happening in the world. So finally what happened? This guy get which access credential? Application server. In tomorrow, you, me, working professional, they connect to which database? Application server. Clear? So now the next question I will tell you. Are you guys understand this one? So today we build a machine learning models in which server? Application server. When you build an app in application server, is it visible in website? Yes or no? Please answer. Offline team, please answer, guys. Website is connected to production server, correct? Website किससे connect हुआ? Production server. But you connect with which server? So whatever app you build, it does not reflect here. So what you have to do? We need to copy the code API, deploy API code to prod server. Guys, understand? तो तुमको पता है whatever code you write and test it, everything working well here or not? All the code will give error. समझ में आ रहा है? एप्लीकेशन सर्वर में जितना भी कोड लिखे हो सब चल रहा है, टेस्टिंग हो गया, सब कुछ हो गया. When you try to shift to production server, not even if one line code is working, the question is why? That's what your interview question. अमृता, वही इंटरव्यू क्वेश्चन है आपको. सॉफ्टवेयर इंजीनियर पागल हो जाएंगे. और दैट टाइम every employee will work day night. You will work 14 hours, 20 hours. You will not talk. Anyone face like that experience, guys? Anyone face these situations? Yes, Bhavana understand what I'm speaking. Faced multiple time. Yep. Aishwarya, good guys. So it is a hell or not? Yes, Ram. Yes, Aishwarya. Yes, Bhavana. It is too much. Waiting to be in that kind of phase. Too much. Yeah. You can't even sleep. Yes, because your manager is torturing. Because see what happened? Let me tell you why your manager told you this code has post in production server. Production server existing code disturbed. जब existing code disturb हो गया तो software will down. When software down, business loss, consumer loss, money loss. Do you know what is reality? So that's the reason, the revenue loss, the business loss, the client loss, because of you, because of the code, because of your carelessness, because of your lack of experience, because of lack of experience. Developer make change code again and again. Yes, Amruta, everything is working well in API. Everything problem happens. So there is, I will tell you how to handle it and why this issue happened. Got the clarity? So I will tell you few points in tomorrow. If anybody asks these questions, just you speak those points. They won't ask any further question. This is all real time. This is all real time. So today's session, we build a project. What is app server? What is production server? What is deployment issues? All right. What is deployment issues? What are the challenges? What are the challenges we face in deployment issues? And there are a lot of issues, guys. Do you know, I'll tell you one situations what happened in my existing company, guys. You want to know this because it is a client. It is a client, okay? And client has multiple DBs. Client has DBA, DBB, DBC. Then product also, product A, product B, product C, correct? Product A has to deploy in product A. Product B has deploy in product B. Product C has deploy in product C. One of the guy product C deploy in production A. क्या होगा यार? Biscuit. Do you understand? So production C can never deploy in A due to some fresher mistakes. It happens, guys. Every system has collapsed. 3 to 4 days, sleepless nights, and fixed it. Understand? So there is a lot of issues. This also happened. So on this productions, be careful while you write a code. One thing I just wanted to speak. Okay. So uh, I don't know how many of them. So finally, the data scientist gather which data? Historical data from which server? App server, not CRUD server. Okay. Yeah. So let's get back and how the data looks like. Let me open a data sets. Student info. Do you see this is study hour? This is student marks. Pretty clear? Study hours and student marks. So this is empty. This is empty. We have few missing value. So this is what in historical, what was maximum hours students studied, guys? 8 hours, correct? In historical, this is student study hour. If the student study for 6 hours, the student mark was 78. It was historical data. So this data set, I mean, see, in the table, there are multiple columns are there. In student table, do we have multiple column or not? Student name, student parents name, student's house address, student phone number, student zip address. There's a lot of things we have. Out of that, remove everything and we make two columns. And for the two columns, we build ML model. Let's follow that. No need to work. And I will share this NL tomorrow. Just one moment. So here, student mark predictions we have, guys. Just 1 second. Descriptive and okay, here we go. Just 1 second. Somewhere I lost it. And descriptive. 1 second. Base SLR SVM. And then here. So let's talk about this one. No. Okay, I think I found here. Data science important projects. Okay. Now, can you please review them? Give me 10 minutes. We'll understand this one. So how many variables we have now? Two variables, right? What are those? Study hours, student marks. Which algorithms we can build? Regression or classification? Regressions, guys. SLR. Very good. We can apply SLR. I read the data set, study hour and student marks. Pretty clear. Head, top 5 rows, tail, bottom 5 rows, shape, info. In info, we have 5 non-null and descriptive statistics. We create a best fit line here, regressions line, and prepare the data for machine learning algorithms. We have a missing values or not? We have to impute missing value is null dot sum and df dot mean. I take a new variable df2. df2 can fill all the missing values with mean strategy. Ab batao, can I use df or df2 now? df2, because df has missing value, df2 has filled values. And after that, see, there is df2 has no missing values anymore. Info, and we split, this train test split, and y student marks, and x is study hour. Train test split 20% train size and random state 0. 160 records goes for train and 40 records goes for test. So which model we built? We build as simple linear regressions model, correct? So in simple linear regressions model, do you see linear regression algorithms? The model name is LR. The name of the model is LR, linear regressions. I fit X train, Y train. Can I get coefficients to predict the future? Yes or no, guys? So we learned SLR. Yes, coefficient. What is coefficient? 3. What is intercept? 50 constant. What is constant? 50 here. Now, what is my business requirement? If the students study for 10 hours, my model predicted 89.7. If the students study for 11 hours, now am I match his requirement or not? Guys, getting my point? So being a developer, you find out the solutions that, okay, a student study between 10 to 11 to match his requirement. But I have to prove them, right? I cannot share this code directly to them, guys. They need to create a nice app, create HTML pages. So the graph looks like so good. So the app looks, everybody can use the app by the college students. Online team understood, team? Okay. 59s. Do you see rest of them are dropped? So very informative sessions. Do you feel that? Experienced guys can understand, but freshers, okay, leave it. बाद में समझेगा. After 5 years, when you see this, when you face the reality, then you will get to know that. So guys, 11 and up to this clear, wipe red. So finally, we create a data frame, actual study hour, actual student mark, predicted mark. If the student study hours was 8, his actual mark is 82. The machine learning model predicted 83. Less residual, guys. Good model or not? How do I know? Let's try to plot a best fit line. Let's fine tune. X test. You know what is score? Variance or bias? This is variance or bias score? Variance score. This is bias score. 95, 95. Good model, guys. Agree? So, and finally, we built a best fit line here. all the data points not so far, it's almost close towards the actual and predicted, less residual. Correct, guys? So what we done, what next? The next part, the LR model has this many code or not? I want to, let's introduce joblib. Let me introduce a library called after build the model. What is next step, guys? The next step is, anyone tell me? Pickle. Do we talk about pickle the model or not? We already done many projects before. Before pickle, we use a library called joblib. What is joblib? It create a pipeline between front end and back end. So joblib we use for serializations. So what is joblib? So joblib has few inbuilt functions: joblib.dump, joblib.load. Okay. So joblib is a Python library that provides lightweight pipelining, parallel executions functions, and persistent storage of Python objects. I have to create a Python objects, guys. So without in previous code, we create a Python object using file handling with save binary file, call read file, guys. Read binary, write binary. Last time हमने किए थे ये. So now what you do in here, so import joblib.dump desktop.pickle. So this LR model, whatever code 44 code has written, all the 44 code has reduced to one object. Did you guys clear? So that's called non-technically pickle does. So rather than I say I pass to the front end 44 lines of code, I make only pickle file and pwd. This file has pickles stored in one locations. Are you clear? And joblib.load, and this is what you got the file, guys. And when you check, so somewhere do you see desktop.pickle you have? If you write this code, you can create this desktop.pickle, guys. Did you understand? What next step? Tomorrow I'll explain. Tomorrow we will understand. We will introduce Flask, how to connect to HTML page, what is deployment, why all the file has to stored in one folder. Tomorrow we'll complete it and then introduce to clustering. After clustering, tomorrow I'll take 2 days to complete clusters, and after that we'll go for resume preparations and resume building, and then we introduce to AI sections, guys. Pretty clear? I am drive you all the classes in step by step approach, guys. So then we start oops. Oops and AI, oops and AI, both together. It is very good. Aishwarya, I know, but these freshers, they exhausted. Is offline team interesting? पता चल गया कैसा चल रहे काम अंदर? What is capacity planning? Okay, so tomorrow we will, yeah, we'll discuss this. Very interesting. Okay, yeah, pickle and UI. So, yep, we'll build it. And see, guys, there is my, I want to tell you, I'll play one video. So, do you see this? Let's, Jitendra. This guy don't know English, but still he got places data analyst. See this. Sir, and has great skills regarding Python, machine learning, deep learning, and AI, and also Excel and Excel and Power BI in another city. So Sir has taken me very well. He has clarified more doubts. He is always supportive and also utilized labs. The mentor also helped me. He told me how to use Power BI and the other tools. This is how I gain all the benefits from Merit IT after completing the course in data science.
I got placed in as a data analyst in KJ Management Services within 1 year. If you are a fresher, I just suggest you to never give up. Just keep applying for jobs, attend the interviews. So if you got any job, just join that and learn everything you can. And finally, I want to thank who.
Now this is what he complete the course 1 year back. 1 year complete हो गया, but still I said होगा, no worries. The main thing is don't give up. Little, it will take some time, guys. Things happens. So your time has to come. Then only you get a fruits. Or else you never get it. Are you guys understand? Okay, so that's it for today. I will, I will, you know, I will share all of them tomorrow. I didn't share anything today. I will share tomorrow, guys. Okay. Let me complete the front end part and I will share it and we introduce clustering. Okay. That's it for today. And thanks, guys. So today's is 24th tomorrow. Bye. Let me share. Cross validations, right? So this one, okay, I will share it. I think I didn't share yesterday. ये शेयर किया मैंने कल ये वाला हाँ 23 clusters I will share later tomorrow. No, this one 22nd cross validations. No, वहां बोला अभी 1 second. Nah, I have to share it. I'm sharing, guys. Thanks. समझ में आ रहा है समझ में आ गया ना अप्लाई कर जॉब अप्लाई कर हाँ करता చేస్తాను రేపు కెరియర్ గ్యాప్ ఉందా ఎంత ఉండాలి 24 గ్యాప్
వచ్చింది ఇంకోటి వచ్చింది రీసెంట్గా జనవరిలో
ఎంతమంది గ్యాప్
చాలా మంది వచ్చింది సార్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ నాలెడ్జ్ నార్మల్గా ట్రైనింగ్ రీసెంట్గా జనవరిలో కోడింగ్ రీసెంట్ రీచ్
సార్ లింక్డ్ఇన్ ఇస్తే పెట్టి 3 year పెట్టి
అయిపోయింది
ఎంటైర్ మంత్లీ ఫస్ట్ నంబర్ ఇస్తాం డీటెయిల్ ప్రాసెస్ కంప్లీట్ చేస్తాం బ్యాచ్ పేమెంట్ అవుతాయి అవుట్
9351. Five seven six five eight. It was all done. Sales management. Also, it's not what is not it. So I mean, it's smart. Detail that. Sana detail game లో కానీ రేపు నచ్చు. నుంచి పెట్టుకో సో యూఆర్ నాట్ యా పిఎఫ్ అప్డేట్ అవుతుంది బ్యాంక్ సాలరీ పడితే బ్యాంక్స్ లో బ్యాంక్ స్టేట్మెంట్ క్రియేట్ అవుతుంది పే స్లిప్ జనరేట్ అవుతుంది రైతు చదవకపోతే నీకు నువ్వు చదువుతావు కాబట్టి నీకు చెప్తాను